You guys, I can't believe I did it again. Well, hello, everybody. It is Thursday, July 15th. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, uh, welcome, and I hope you come along for the ride. I'm a 67, almost 68-year-old Weight Watcher. I follow the WW Blue Plan. I had lost 93.8 pounds on the Blue Plan. I've gained some of that weight, and I'm working really hard to get it back off now. My goal is to lose a total of 140.8 pounds. That's my total goal. So I hope you join me. I'll show you what I'm eating and tell you about my day. So today I had to run an errand, and on the way back I realized that I hadn't yet ordered my cherries for the year. I order the slush frozen cherries, the tart cherries, from a local orchard here. And so on my way back from running my errand today, I thought I'll stop over at the orchard. I hope I'm not too late, because usually cherries start coming in, about the last half of July. And so I was really thinking I missed it. Well, I went in there. I was able to order my cherries. They're coming in on the 30th. So I can my cherries, and then I use them for pies and other things throughout the year. But this orchard, it has a wonderful little shop there, as well as it has a couple little shops there. It's called McQueen's. If you're local, you'll know what McQueen's is. And they have a really, really good bakery. I was walking around a little bit. I also picked up some peaches, and I was walking around a little bit, and I made the mistake of walking past the bakery counter. Yeah, you know the end of the story here. I got, my favorite is apple fritters, and so I asked for the smallest one they had, but they also make wonderful donuts, so I got an apple cinnamon donut. Tracked it, and that blew 19 points of my day. So this is where WYOOSEP comes into play. If you are familiar with FatDag or Mike Daggett, he always had a saying, and he always said WYOOSEP. It means when you're out of points, stop eating points. Well, when I had gone into that bakery today, I had only had breakfast. And I knew I was going to have to eat. And I did. But on the way home, I said, okay, well, I have to have 0 point foods the rest of the day. So I sat here for a while, and I thought, well, the farmer's market's in town today, and it was raining, and I'm thinking maybe it won't be too crowded, and I can go get what I wanted to get. So all the way there, I'm thinking, no matter what you see at this farmer's market, you have to eat 0 point foods the rest of the day. And I went over to the guy that I buy my stuff from. I picked up a couple really nice melons, cantaloupe. He has the best sweet corn in the world. If you have not had Ohio sweet corn, you're missing out, because Ohio has the best sweet corn in the country. And it's starting to come in now. Well, I picked up about 6 ears of that. Normally I pick up dozens, but it's only me, so I just picked up 6. What else did I get? I got the tomatoes at the orchard. Some onions, some candy onions, and some green onions I picked up. And it seems to me I got a couple other things. It's all vegetables. I just picked up vegetables though. Some hot Hungarian hot peppers. Boy, are they hot. So the girl said, oh, these aren't too hot yet. It's the beginning of the season, so, they're pretty mild. Well, I bit into one tonight, and oh my gosh, they were hot. So I thought, well, it stopped raining. Go figure. It finally stopped raining, just in time for me to get to the market. So I thought, well, I'm going to walk around a little bit, just to get some steps in and stuff. And so I passed the kettle corn place. I passed the cookie place. I passed the honey place where they have more than just honey. They got, honey candies there too. And, there were a lot of vendors that weren't there today just because the weather was so bad. So I walked all the way to the end of the market. Then I walked all the way back and I passed these places again. And all the time I kept saying, you have to eat 0-point foods the rest of the day. You're out of points. So that's what I did. I came home and I had my lunch, which was the tuna fish that I'm going to show you. And well, let me go ahead and stop here and show you what I'm eating, what I ate today. So miraculously, I had 23 points today, and I'm still at a calorie deficit in spite of the 2 donuts that I ate. I couldn't have done that had I not remembered what FatDag said: when you're out of points, stop eating points. And that's what I did. So that huge dinner that you saw, that was all 0 points. Not, of course, not 0 calories, but it was all 0-point foods. So that's what I tracked. I didn't have to get into my weeklies today. And so all in all, it was a good day, even though I had a momentary lapse. And it could have been worse. They had a lot of things in the bakery that looked really, really good. I'm highly motivated by smell. And whenever I go to this place, and I go there, a few times a year, they're a huge apple orchard. And so their apple cinnamon donuts are just to die for. And they have really good apple cider, and you can pick your own apples there. It's just a really neat little place. They have a fall festival every year. But every time I go in there, it's like a comfort place for me. It's all the smells. That gives you all the feels. So, I would live there if I could, because it smells so good in there. All the apple cinnamon smells that I love, that I burn a lot here at home. And it just gives me that comfort feeling. And they got a Christmas shop there too that I like to go in. So, and they always have these fabulous candles burning in there. So I'm highly motivated by smells, because when I went in there, I wasn't thinking that I even wanted a donut, but the smell got me. So now I have to go back there on the 30th to pick up my cherries. So maybe I should just put a clothespin on my nose when I go in there. But anyway, like I said, it ended up being an okay day. Yes, I ate those 2 things I shouldn't have eaten, but I still stayed within my 23 points today. I still have a calorie deficit, not a huge one today, but there's still a calorie deficit. So, and I got, 2 more days to weigh in. So it can be done. And I guess I want to just give encouragement to anybody that maybe has a slip up during the day, and you think maybe, well, you just blew the day, you may as well just keep on blowing it. If you just keep thinking, when you're out of points, stop eating points. It might help you get through the rest of the day, and you can figure out ways to do that. I even had dessert, as you saw. I had the banana frozen. Usually my bananas start going after 3 or 4 days, and so I like to stick 1 or 2 of them in the freezer. I slice them up and then put them in the freezer so that I can make what we call nice cream. So I just blended that up in my Ninja with some frozen strawberries and just a splash of almond milk, not even enough to count. Well, it wouldn't count anyway, because you would need like over a cup to count that. It's the unsweetened almond milk. So, yeah, I messed up during the day, but I recovered enough where I could even have a nice dessert. So it can be done. Just remember, when you're out of points, stop eating points. So, all right, well, that's going to do it for me today. And I'll be back tomorrow. I do have an errand that I need to go do tomorrow afternoon. But I should be able to show you everything I'm eating tomorrow also on the Blue Plan. So have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.